Hello guys, today is day 7 actually. I skipped making day 6's video because I didn't have anything to talk about and I didn't want to upload just another video of me playing a game or doing something random again. I didn't want to make another miscellaneous video. Regardless, we made it to day 7, which means it's actually been 4 days since I last made a mistake. Surprisingly, I thought it had only been 3 days because I thought it was day 6. That's what happens when you skip a video, I guess. But yes, we've made it here. This is a full week from beginning my journey. And in that week, I wouldn't say too much has changed, but I would say I've definitely gotten better at doing different things. Becoming a little bit more structured in my daily life. It's nothing too crazy, but I have tried to make better use of my time. And that's kind of how I lost day 3, right? On day 3, I didn't really make a mistake. I was super bored, alone. I tried going out for the day to get around those things, but I can't be out all day. You know, I don't have all the money in the world, and there's also not all the activities in the world around me. So eventually I came back home, and I made my mistake. I got bored, right? But over the past 4 days, well, I guess today is the 4th day, which means I made it through the last 3 days. So we've officially surpassed the last record. But yeah, over the past however many days, past 3 days, gonna be 4 days today, I have started reading a new book that a viewer recommended to me called Atomic Habits. Apparently my stepsister has to read the book for a high school, some summer project she was supposed to start reading it for a long time ago. But I've started reading that book and it's kept me pretty busy, somewhat. It's definitely added a new activity to every single day. As of right now, I'm probably about I'm a little over halfway through with the book. And it's been pretty good so far. I'd say there's some pretty applicable lessons in there. I've tried applying some of them into my own life, like building new habits and trying to add a little more structure to my day, which is why I mentioned that a few moments ago. And yeah, that's kind of it. Like, one new habit I've been trying to build is getting a very simple get ready for the day routine. It's not long, it's not a lot to it, it's quite simple. It goes like this. I wake up, hop out of bed, and put on some clothes because I sleep in my underwear. And after putting on some clothes, then I go make up my bed. After making up my bed, then I brush my hair or comb my hair, whatever I need to do for my hair, right? And open the blinds to my room, let that morning sun in. And after doing all that, then I go brush my teeth, and whatever else follows is whatever else follows. But normally it's gonna be getting breakfast because I prioritize making sure I get every meal of the day. And that's just an example of something I've been trying to build, because previously my mornings were kind of just I wake up and do whatever, unless I'm in school, of course. If I'm in school, then I have to get up and I need to get busy. I don't really have a choice in that case. And I feel like that big difference right there, having a choice, not having a choice, it makes a lot of change in how you perform independently. Because while I'm at school, I have to do what I have to do. I have to study, or I have to wake up in the morning so I can go out and go to class or go to work. But while I'm at home, I don't have to do any of that. I can stay in bed for a very long time. I wouldn't say all day, but I can stay in bed if I wanted to. I've never been the type to, but just saying it, it's an opportunity, it's an option while I'm here. And so actively choosing to go against doing those things is a lot better at building the character of being someone who can, get up and get active, get up and do what they need to do, even when no one is really telling them to. And I think that's pretty important, especially as I get older. I'm sure as a lot of people get older, as all of us get older, we all kind of have to learn to build our own structures in our own life, so we all know we can get up and handle our responsibilities without someone telling us to. Because it's a big part, there's a lot of things that we have to do, a lot of things that we might not notice if we're not paying attention. And let's see, is there anything else I want to say? I'll be honest, I think that I don't know what else I wanted to add to that. I feel like I should have had something more to say, but I guess that's today's topic. Just I've been learning to build better habits and independently, so I don't need to be requested or given some kind of additional responsibility, because responsibility, you're forced to do it, especially if it's really in your face, right? An obvious responsibility. And to recap, past couple of days, I've already done that mostly, but here's a little bit more detail. I've been playing games, reading a new book, going out somewhat. Like yesterday, I went out with my stepsister to take her to the mall because she did a little bit of reading with me, reading the book, because she's supposed to read it anyway, but she's really bored out of it, which is why I'm like, okay, well, I will take you out to get a snack if you're willing to read with me for a while. So we read for like 30-40 minutes. We got through maybe 20-30 pages, so she got some content out of it. She seemed pretty tired of it though, and I was happy with that, actually. If there's no difficulty in the activity, I feel like you're not really pushing yourself to do anything new. Like me reading the book, that book in particular, the only reason I'd say it's helpful in pushing me to do anything is because it's just new ideas. But the act of reading, that's not really any stress to me. The act of reading is very, very simple because I've done it so much. And also yesterday, I went out to not a bedding store, but it's JCPenney, and they have bedding stuff there. I got a new bed set. It's time for me to go. Thanks for coming for day 7. Bye-bye.